And we are back. When last we left, I was approaching the next stage, the Flora stage, which I'm very excited about. We're almost 82% there. We're almost to Flora. Things are going to really start to turn green. You know, I was thinking about my situation. I think I've decided for my Walls of Corporate Idiocy, I want to start to remove everything as I talk about it, because I want to basically start to get rid of all the ways I used to think and start focusing on the new ways I want to think. I am building my own world. I am building my own equipment to do it. Look at that. Look at all the green. I'm in charge of my emotions, of my life, and I'm going to get rid of this stuff. I've talked about bonding already. Bye-bye. I talked about AI sensitivity training already. Or did I? Now I talked about plan to plan. I know I talked about productivity. So let's get rid of those. Do a little cleanup while I'm here. And then let's see what I need to do to speed up getting to this next stage. So 84% to Flora. If I look at the numbers on the right, biomass is not moving very much. Sorry, I was in a daze there for a minute. So I think I need some more biomass and oxygen stuff going on. What are my options for biomass and oxygen? Oh my gosh, I could build T2 extractors. Finally! I could build gas extractors and T2 ore extractors. So now I can start to mine some of those rare, like the uranium, make the uranium rods I need. Things are looking up. So to build a T2 extractor, I need super alloy rods. I don't think I know how to make super alloy rods yet. Let's pin that. And let's go down to my crafting station. And let's see if I even have that recipe. I do not. I'm going to have to learn how to make super alloy rods. So there's probably a blueprint for them that I don't have yet. I'll see if I can find that. There it is right there. I've got to get higher on the terraformation index. So can't make extractors yet. I need the terraformation index to go up, which means I need to go back and focus on planting flowers and probably another biodome. Let's take a look here. Lots of oxygen from the biodome. Fertilizer, bacteria, sulfur, and alloy. Let's pin that one as well. Let's go see where I'm at on those supplies. Back and forth, but it keeps me busy. So I need 3 algae and some eggplant. Let's see if I got eggplant. I do. All right, now what do I need to bake the algae? 6 water and 6 algae. Oh wait, I already have, 6 water, 6 algae. 1, 2. I got all the water that I need, it looks like. So I need to make 4 more algae. You don't make algae, you go get it. Let's go get it. Things are looking up. Things are looking more green. Could get kind of lonely out here being all by myself on an entire planet, but It's fun to be here and watch the fruits of my labor. That should be what I need. Back to the biolab. All right, let's build us some algae. All right, I can now build another biodome. Let's go do that. Oh, seed spreader rocket. That's going to be even more helpful. All right, let's plant another. I don't remember if these things connect or not. Let's see if I have that knowledge. It appears as if they do not. So I'll put you right there. Ah, the power. It's always about the power. 1 iron, 1 titanium. Tell you what, let's do. Let's keep the material. Let's not build it yet. Let's create the power that I need first. Cause and effect. Cause and effect. Okay, we are almost to the new terraforming stage of Flora. We're at 95%. I have got to build more power, though. I have very little power. I can't hardly build anything. I believe I have enough material now to build 3 additional solar panels. Let's go up here and build some more solar panels up here. I'll try to squeeze them on here. Turn it towards me. Slide you in there. I think I got enough stuff. I can build one more. Yeah, let's build another one. Let's go see what that gives me for power. And oh, we're getting closer. And now I got 112 available. I kind of want to wait and see what new items, what new blueprints I get once I hit the Flora stage. I got to figure out how I can start to craft these super alloy rods so that I can create the T2 ore extractor. But I gotta find some uranium. I gotta build a seed spreader. That's going to be very important as part of the next terraformation stage. While I'm waiting for this, let me go up and see what it's going to take to build that spreader. Okay, map information, GPS, okay, seed spreader. 1 rocket engine, and I think I've got the rest of this stuff. I may not have any mutagen yet, so let's mark that one. Let's get rid of the biodome, get rid of the T2 extractor. I'm getting anxious. Alright, let's see what it'll take to build some of this stuff. I need 1 rocket engine. So let's build 1 rocket engine. I need 2 more super alloy. I need some tree bark. I need 1 bacteria and 1 mutagen. Alright, gonna have to wait for the algae. Let's go up here and see how close we are to the next terraforming stage. I may have to just wait it out right here. Oh, look at how close we are. I'm gonna wait for it. Any other... I don't remember if I did AI sensitivity training yet. We can get that one off the wall. So what we used to do at Sentinel Corporation was we had required AI sensitivity training. You would think it would be us as humans getting counseling on what AI is doing to take over our jobs and our thoughts. But in actuality, AI sensitivity training was training humans how to treat AI agents better because they were sensitive. Bye-bye. No more of that. No more of that. Okay, we're just about there. Just about there. Any other ones? Yeah, the work-life balance one. So Sentinel Corp had this work-life balance program where they had everyone put a chip in the back of their head that would monitor how much work time they were getting and how much lifetime they were getting, because they wanted to make sure you were doing the right quote-unquote balance. What they ended up actually doing was requiring, based on what the chip was telling them, requiring that 25% of your life at home was work. So let's get rid of that one. All right, I just got another blueprint, which means I just hit Flora. Look at that. We hit the Flora stage. Yay. Awesome. Awesome. So the DNA manipulator just opened up. It takes a lot of power. It takes a lot of power. Power's got to be what I focus on next. Whatever power I can create without having the super ally rods yet. I may just have to end up doing some resource collection and create a whole bunch of solar panels to get me by while I can do this other stuff. So that's what I'm going to do. My focus is power. I'm going to keep focusing on that. I'm going to build a bunch of solar, but I'm also going to do what I need to do to build the seed rocket so I can get that up in the air. And we will continue on. Thank you, Sentinel Corporation, for this wonderful opportunity. Not. Well, this definitely beats corporate life. Yes, there's back and forth. Oh, there's more zeolite. Yes, there's back and forth, lots of resource management. But hey, I mean, I'm the boss. It's my planet, right? So let's grab a Lerma seed. Now we should be good to go. All right, plant rocket. Let's launch this puppy. Look at that. Look at that. And again, that's going to give us 1,000% bonus too. Let's launch it. Bye-bye seeds. Sounds like a storm's coming on. So that seed spreader rocket is going to give us... Oh wait, I did a plant rocket. Now I need to also do a seed spreader rocket. That's the other one I was working on. So that's the oxygen multiplier. This is the plant multiplier, which will lead to more oxygen. So, okay, so now let's pin the seed spreader rocket. So now my plan's going to be... Let's change it from power to seed rocket. I still need to go get a bunch more sulfur, and let's go get some sulfur. Keep on working, machines, keep on working. Look at that scene, look at that scene. Gotta try to remember where the sulfur fields were. I think they were right over here. Alright, I believe the opening's right over here. There it is. Let's see if this was a sulfur field. I sure thought it was. But I need sulfur. There we go. Where's that sulfur? Here's some. Almost low on oxygen. Got to keep an eye on that. I'll shoot. Need to put an extractor out here and see if I can get the extractor to collect sulfur for me, huh? Maybe I'll come back and do that. All right, inventory full. Boy, that lake is really filling up. My original spacecraft was right over there underwater. All right, let's get back and let's get this seed rocket up in the air. That should give me everything I need to now build my seed rocket. Let's go. We work come rain or shine. All right, let's build us this seed rocket. Oxygen multiplier 1000%. Lift off. Yes. Yes, we're getting there. We're getting there. Slow and steady wins the race. All right, now that I got my rockets up, and now that I can make super alloy, now I need to research. Now probably it's time for power again, so that I can then build. Am I there yet in terms of building T2 extractors? Now that I can do the super alloy? Looks like it. Tier 2. Yep. All right. I'm going to take a little rest here. Figure out how to make super alloy. I've got everything else I need. Looking good. Get rid of these blueprints. Take a little rest. We shall return.